Leaving home was harder than I thought. I expected the journey would fill me with a sort of pride, a sense of accomplishment. But whatever it was that carried me away from home soon fled, replaced by questions, and no small amount of doubt. Had I been too hasty? Had I made a mistake? The others in the village, they thought this was something I wanted, something I chose to do. But it never felt that way to me. No, it was not a choice. It was an obligation. Because if not me, then who?
Alright, welcome back to another video. So this just happened, me talking about in the ending of the last video. It just happened because I haven't stopped recording, or well, I haven't gone off to edit yet. I'm still recording as we speak. Just in case, depending on how this may turn out. Imagine being in a tribe where eventually, like, you have to adapt that the world is changing. And I like, don't get me wrong, there still is tribes around. And but I feel like eventually it might go away and die down at some point. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's no way to end that. There's no way to stop that from happening. It's almost like it's like death. Like, it's gonna happen one way or another. There's no way to stop it. But that's just how I feel like it is. But I could be wrong, and we will never know. Or yeah, well, point. But like, just imagine that you were a part of a tribe, like back in this day and age, I guess, or even now. Like, you've been hiding in the forest on, I guess, sacred land is what. If this thing is anything close to realism, and just all of a sudden you have to stop that life. You have to stop living in the forest and actually go out and live with society inside home or brick houses and stuff like that. I feel like it would be very difficult to adapt to that and to even like change your lifestyle. I feel like it would probably take a couple generations to actually fully get rid of that. He's walking on himself.
After him!
Like I said, I personally feel like that's just what's that word? There's a certain word for it, and I feel like it's gonna happen one way or another. Whether doesn't matter if it's a tribe or anything else, you're gonna have to stop that lifestyle one way or another. Whether it's sadly forced or not. But like I said, I can just only imagine like living in a forest, hunting for food, and all that other stuff. To only like just end that, you know what I mean? Like I said, it'll probably take years upon years. So we probably won't ever see the day that ever happens. It's kind of hard to talk about that topic though, because
Hello.
I've
Must
always
be one of them native fellas from the Hey, what's it called? Iroquois tribe. Aye. You from that?
Course not, Terry. Iroquois ain't a tribe.
Is so.
Is not. The Iroquois is a confederation.
I don't know. I guess they're anxiety attacks and panic attacks, if they're even the same thing. I've always been scared. Like, it's just weird, because I've always been scared of death, but at the same time, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, some days it hits me hell hard, and some days it doesn't even affect me at all. It's just, there's no way you can stop it, and you, like, whether you believe in a religion or not, I feel like there's still that voice in the back of your mind saying, is there really something in the end of it?
What?
I was told you could train me.
No.
Well, damn.
Go away.
I'm not leaving!
I also like how in the last video, this guy's dude, like, his voice was high pitched when he was speaking in his native language. I believe that's the correct term. And then just out of nowhere, like, it was high pitched, but when he started speaking English, his voice became super. That's not turkey. Super deep. Like, it was weird the way it just transitioned from
I
that
need
to
a
that.
place to camp.
And that's what I was talking about. If it's different voice actors, or if it's the same voice actor that had to speak that language, or even if that is his original language or not, or if they had to get two different actors for that. See if I'm more of a comfortable bed, and I still can't fall asleep that fast. But now that something's actually happening, I can actually talk about something else instead of what I was talking about earlier, which is very dark, I guess you can call it. So, that's good. At least it ends that, because you don't ever want to be deep in your thoughts. It's a terrible place to be.
There must be another way in.
Try the back door. Actually, hold on. I think there's an Easter egg. I think it's right here, right? Or just later on. I guess it's later on. You're supposed to whisper and someone's supposed to come around that corner.
Please, all I ask is a moment of your time.
I apologize if I've been unclear or otherwise confused you with my words. It was never my intention to mislead, so let me try to clarify. Get the hell off my land.
Coming up!
Yeah, we're coming up. It's not the 20th century either. Or,
Just hear me out. What are you so afraid of?
Afraid? You think I'm afraid of anything? Least of all a self-important little scab like you? Or you might dream of being a hero. of riding to rescues, of saving the world. But stay this course, and the only thing you're gonna be is dead. The world's moved on, boy. Best you do too.
I will not leave, do you hear me? I'm never leaving. Just wait, old man.
And nowadays, when you're on someone's lawn, you get shot.
I will not be defeated so easily.
Whee! I didn't lose health from that? Alright, whatever.
These are square toes. This'll be easy.
That's what you said last time, and I wound up with a dead horse and a dark eye.
Who are you?
No one you need concern yourself with, little britches.
Best cut for something bad happens.
No.
Can't say we didn't warn ya. Oi, brothers!
Should have run when you had the chance.
Ooh!
Why are you here? What do you want?
Best ask the boss man.
Damn.
You working for the old man, then? That it? Maybe this will get you talking. Oh.
Thank you.
Clean this up. Then I suppose we should talk.
Yup. Oh, that was fast. I already remember what's coming up, man. It's funny as hell. But it's out of my room, so I'm gonna keep the fan. Right there.
Sorry.
Not your fault. This whole place is ready to come down. Goddamn miracle it hasn't already. Anyway, who are you?
My name is Radohangado.
Right. Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Now, tell me why you're here.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Do you even know what that symbol represents? Or what it is you're asking for?
No.
And yet, here you are.
The spirit said that I am...
These spirits of yours have been harassing the assassins for centuries. Ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you? Well, best settled in then. I've got a story to tell, and it's gonna take a while to get it all out. And so, this is why the Assassins have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of the Templars. Because if they succeed, your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I have no doubt you'll try. Come on, I've something to show you. Careful. Wasn't a joke when I said this place was coming apart.
Why don't you repair it?
What's the point? Besides, I don't have materials for the job.
So buy them.
Look at me. You think I can just march into some store, purse full of pounds, and go shopping?
Yes. Why not?
So naive.
What? Secret
This way.
doorway? This is the remastered version. I should have all the different clothing, right? I'm not gonna show up there until I actually go view them, or when it gives me the option to, but should still have them all, I think.
I don't think you can just come in here, throw those on, and call yourself an assassin.
I did not. I would never presume.
That's all right. I know they've a certain allure. Very well. I'll train you. Then we'll know if you've the right to wear those robes.
Thank you.
Name's Achilles. Come on, then. We've work to do.
There is one person on here that I'm surprised that they don't want. Actually, he might be behind that little board right there.
You are a speck of dust, a nothing. You and all your kind, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world.
What do the Templars want?
What they've always wanted. Control. They see an opportunity in the colonies. A chance for new beginnings, unfettered by the chaos of the past. This is why they backed the British. Here they have a chance to illustrate the merits of their beliefs. A people in service to the principles of order and structure.
I have seen what is to come if they succeed. They have to die, don't they? All of them. Even my father.
Especially your father. He's the one holding the whole thing together.
I don't think that's the picture, or I don't think that's the dude. I get that game came out after this, but I'm kind of, or well, not surprised, because then again, like I said, this game came before, and the game came after. But
So I trained. In running, in climbing, in fighting, in falling. And for every lesson that concerned the body, there were two that concerned the mind. Language, philosophy, logic, the arts. Achilles taught most often of the assassins and Templars, their structures, origins, and purpose. Centuries of history condensed into a few short days. I told him of the men who had burned my village, of Charles Lee, and my promise to him. Achilles explained that Lee and his followers were Templars, and that they were led by none other than my own father. If I was to serve the order, these men would become my targets. So I worked harder, learned faster, but for all my progress, it was clear that I still had much to learn. My training had only just begun.
Good morning.
To you as well. You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it?
Is that his cane? Hopefully it's not too long. I'm gonna keep my mic muted because it is hot in my room right now. So I need the fan on.
Don't stare.
Sorry.
Come on.
This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few. There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Kana. Yes, that will be your name. All right then, off you go.
I get what he meant as like being known as a Spaniard instead of a native, but look at what I'm wearing. Hello. Please don't attack me.
It seems each day a new tax is levied, a new rule enforced, all without our consent.
You lost?
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade? Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House.
So what do I do about the wood?
I should return to Achilles.
Who stands in Parliament for Boston? For New York?
Everyone!
For Virginia?
Come
No
with
one.
us.
But holds
We've had enough. Ragtag and riffraff, come with me.
We're headed to the customs house to toss some quips at the lobsters.
What happened?
That's what we're going to find
James,
out.
Sam, come on.
Follow me.
We're going to ruffle some redback feathers.
With me! To King Street! We'll show them!
Yeah, this might be a
the
while.
customs house for a spree! Come along!
I'm not ending it until the mission's over. It's the mission's not over.
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden!
We're not going anywhere, Bug!
Oi! Why didn't you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos! Return to your homes, and all will be forgiven.
Never!
Not until you've answered for your crimes!
You're right,
You
cowards!
don't scare us.
Pointing guns at unarmed
We
civilians.
ain't afraid!
There.
Is that my father?
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to tail his accomplice. This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
But nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted coward! It doesn't shoot at me!
Hey, Lobster! Go ahead! Fire your little gun!
You red back, rum soaked, bacon faced lout! I just soon bite you piss on you! Boys, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
What's he doing? My ear. I've never seen that symbol before.
your plot is ended.
Not quite. Damn you! Fire!
Uh-oh. Gotta go. Nice.
I need to find a
Yeah, it's gonna be a
case.
long video.